What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, if you see something that you like here today, please don't forget to subscribe at some point. For those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came to see me. So, something that I've gotten in very recently, I actually wore it yesterday and I love it so much, I'm actually going to wear it again tomorrow. In my mind, this is a Roja Elysium killer from Samy Andraus Fragrances. We're talking about Blue Sapphire. Stay tuned. I said it, an Elysium killer. It doesn't smell exactly like Elysium. It's not a clone of it. You have your Zions, your Sensual Obsessions versions of Elysium, your Dua Supernovas. I believe it's Supernova is the one, whichever one it is with Dua. I forgot. I digress though. They all have a lot of really good clones of it. Well, this isn't a clone. As you'll notice, Roja Parfums Elysium Parfum Cologne. This is the note pyramid. Does have a few notes in common. I actually slide right here, put the note pyramid for Blue Sapphire. Have a few of the same notes and can give off the same vibe. They're in the same vein, but in no way are they the same fragrance. Let's get into this presentation. So right off with the presentation, it's standard fare with Samy's boxes. You know, very thin, cheap cardboard, but it is nice that they have them with the gold foil print on it. Samy Andraus Fragrances, Extrait de Parfum. Nothing on the sides, nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. A little bit of fragrance information on the back. And then in regards to the bottle, he does use stock bottles, but as a lot of you know, I do enjoy the stock bottles. What's different with his labels, they're very thick vinyl. You can see the juice right here on the side, very, very thick vinyl. Name of the fragrance, company, size, Blue Sapphire on the sides if you want to stack them on the shelf. As such, they line up very well. And then you actually have the note breakdown on the back with the concentration of the fragrance. Standard stuff on the atomizer. Very large sprays. Man, and I love this thing. You know, it's standard stuff. It's nothing real mind-blowing with these bottles or the presentation, but it's decent. It gets the job done, and when you get a lot of them, they do look cool. In the collection for presentation, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. Now scent. So I'll put that note pyramid. I'll actually put the note breakdown. We already looked at the pyramid pictures. Here's your note breakdown right here. So this was released in 2019. It's classified as a citrus aromatic. And the biggest takeaways that I can tell you in the opening on this one is you're getting a blast of fruity citrus. This stuff smells great. This is rocketed to the top of one of my favorite fragrances currently. This is going to be heavy in the rotation. So, and it does have a sharp metallic quality. Is that from what? I don't know, because I don't see any notes that would really give me that. Black currant can have a bit of a sharpness to it. Bergamot can attribute to it. But that's the main fruits that I smell in this. That's really the stars of the show in this, is the bergamot and the black currant. But I don't really see anything in the note breakdown that would give that metallic quality that I'm getting. And once you get into that transition, it's still very fruity. Like I said, bergamot and black currant, stars of the show on this. You still have that metallic quality. And you do get a little bit of a light sweetness. I don't know if that's the pink pepper in it. I would assume that's what attributing to that. It doesn't just jump out at me as pink pepper, but it does have a little tinge of sweetness in the background. Nothing heavy, but it is present. And then once you get into the dry down, it's a very, very soft leather. There is a leather note in here as well as labdanum making up for that. I don't know if the labdanum's contributing to softening up the leather or if it's just a mild non-animalic leather that was used to begin with. But it is a very soft leather, and you still have that light sweetness in the background, and the fruitiness is still kind of there, but it's not just screaming at you like it is for the first few hours. Overall, the scent in this one, I gotta say, is absolutely a 9 out of 10. This stuff smells incredible to me. I was blown away. The first time I did a first impressions on paper, It impressed me, but when I got it on skin, this stuff blew me away. I love how this one smells. Compliment factor, very, very high on this one as well. Now in the longevity category, the 2 times I've had it on my skin, one for on the wrist testing and the full wearing, I got 10 hours before it turned into a faint skin scent. So for that, it's gonna be a 9 out of 10. Projection, so it does not fill a room, but it is far, far from a skin scent. So you're looking at beyond arm's length for about 2 hours. Probably a good 6 feet, really and truly. It's pretty heavy in the beginning. Then the following 2 hours, you may be looking at half an arm's length. So the first 4 hours are pretty heavy to moderate. And then it does leave a little bit above a mild scent trail. I would say a moderate scent trail for a few hours following that, all the way up to about the 7 to 8 hour mark is where it really starts to sit closer to the skin. Projection on this one is no slouch, but it's not filling the room. And for that, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Overall, Blue Sapphire from Samy Andraus Fragrances is absolutely an 8 out of 10 fragrance. I think this stuff is great. I like this better than Elysium. It's in the same vein. You're gonna smell similarities to Elysium. You're gonna smell similarities to Cedrat Boisé from Mancera, because that's a very fruity, black currant heavy, woody dry down type of fragrance. It doesn't smell exactly like Cedrat Boisé. It doesn't smell exactly like Elysium, but it's in the same vein of those fragrances. If you like either one of those fragrances, this is $25 for 1 ounce. And it does not smell cheap. Does not smell synthetic. It smells incredible. Like I said, this has rocketed to the top of one of my favorites. I like this better than so many other fragrances that I've been wearing lately. This just does it for me. Are you gonna feel as strongly about this one as I will? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, 25 bucks for a 1 ounce, not too bad. I know there's sample packs you can get as well. Sammy did send this out to me for free for review. Everything you just heard was my own opinion. I just happen to really, really like this one. I really like Forte d'Acqua. I did a full review on that one. I'll actually put that right there if you want to check that out. It's made a couple of lists for me. I really like that one. That's a very unique summer freshie. I like this even more. This stuff is great. Kudos to you, Sammy. You made a beautiful creation, because I absolutely love this fragrance. And until next time, I will say, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have tried some of Sammy's offerings before? I know there's a few of you that have, but have you tried Blue Sapphire? I urge you, if you're looking for a great fruity summer fragrance, Sammy's got you covered with Blue Sapphire. Until next time, we'll say, if you get your hands on this and give it a spray now, oh yeah, I'm real confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.